Mangafire has this funny little random button where you can, well, I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. Random button, random manga. Boom. But this time I'm adding a rule. The manga gotta be at least 5 chapters, or else I'm skipping it. So on to the first. I forgot to record audio! Oh, Killing City, how unexpected! Killing City has 19 chapters, one of which being dedicated to them saying that they're looking for translators. And that definitely becomes evident later in the series. And then with it ending kinda abruptly, it's hard to say too much. But what I can explain is the plot. Okay, so imagine Future Diary. But the whole manhwa reminds me of something a teen made, wanting to improve their art and as well just have fun with it. Which if that is the case, then I can respect it, and if not, then whatever. All I can hope for is that they had fun making it. With that said, 2 out of 10. And my audio's fine this time? Yup. Shang Zhong Xiu. Okay. Sorry for that. The title and manga itself is Chinese, and the title translated means Who is the Prey? There were 49 chapters in this, but the ending seemed incredibly off to me, so I did some digging and found out that the original Who is the Prey actually has like 115 chapters or something like that. But I ain't reading all that, so I'll stick to what I got here. Now let me give y'all a little taste, alright? Our protagonist is an incredibly smart, beautiful, and strong independent woman. One day driving, she gets out of her car and gets jumped by a bunch of guys. They want to just kill her for absolutely no reason. But one of the guys wants some fun first. So the lady and the creep get into her car. She kills him and drives off. She calls the cops and we fast forward 3 years. The leader of the group of guys got executed, she has a husband and she lives a happy life now. But one day... Editor, cut that out. But one day, she bumps into a man who looks almost identical to the leader of the group of guys. Blah blah blah, he's the same person, blah blah blah, he owns an incredibly rich company and I guess he can just do literally whatever he wants because of this. Because he just extorts, tortures and pimps out the main character. Blah blah blah. She divorces her husband for whatever reason, who is like the only likable character in this, and ends up with the evil guy or whatever. Of course she fights him and his actions along the way, but in the end we see her completely docile to all this. So now it's time for my god-awful opinions. Let me start by saying I'm definitely not within the targeted audience. It's not because it's romance. I love romance. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Okay, who am I fooling? But this manga just screams novel/light novel for 20 to 30-year-old women who love smut. Like the Taylor Swift girls, Lana Del Rey girls, Autumn Aesthetic girls, and so on. I don't want to talk on it too much more. 3.5 out of 10. And the third? Wow, it's just manhwa day today, huh? So this one is about a boy who got isekai'd. Bear with me, okay? He got isekai'd into a world where he learned some martial arts key magic stuff, where he got the title Heavenly Demon. After 60 years, he gets isekai'd back into the real world as if nothing happened, but he can still use his martial arts key stuff. He gets a job as a masseur. A massage? Anyways, he gives like the best massages because of the key techniques he learned back when he got isekai'd. But this is honestly quite a nice little manhwa. Granted, most manga and manhwas are in the first few chapters since they need to establish themselves. And as of making the script, it's sitting at 8 chapters, which is understandable considering it got released the 16th of May. And I'm recording this on the 22nd of May, dog. But yeah, it was short, sweet, and fun. 6 out of 10. I might have forgotten to record my screen for the next one. So... Okay, and next one. Eureka moment with you. Oh boy. I don't have any real expectations when I do these random manga shenanigans or whatever, but this manga has probably become my favorite manga of all time, and I don't even really know why. Anyways, our main character is this teenage girl, Mai. Her dad is deceased and her mother works abroad, so she lives alone. But one day she meets this boy, Watari. Watari is incredibly smart and a bookworm. And handsome, but he's also completely emotionally unintelligent, doesn't take social cues, and bluntly says what he thinks. But Mai and Watari will start living together. Mainly because something with Mai's mom and Watari's mom knowing each other. I don't really know, whatever, it's not important. And it's a shoujo romance, so I'll let you connect the dots. I practically never tear up or cry at any media at all, but I have to man up and say that this manga, it did put tears in my eyes. It's only 16 chapters long, but each chapter has like 45 pages. It was made by an author called Ayuka. The last work of theirs I've seen is from 2019 to 2020, so I sadly think they stopped. They're still active on Twitter and Tumblr though. Okay, editor's note, I found out that Ayuko is actually still active on drawing officially. And also on her Twitter she also posts some art stuff. And I'm almost certain that she also does on Tumblr as well. I read some of their other works, and it really is a shame that the work didn't get much traction. The art, the story, the pacing, and how minimalistic they make some of the art. It all just really sticks out to me for a reason that I can't quite put my finger on. Oh wait, they also made Citrus.
I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it!
No. Let's stop here.
No, wait, she might kiss her.
Okay, and now...
Woke, no!
Well, not the lesbian incest one, but just a normal lesbian one. And with that said, my channel's first awarded 10 out of 10. Woo! Woo! Yeah, thank you, woo! Haha, yeah! Huge achievement, guys, I know, thank you. And the final manga. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Oh hey guys, look. Another manhwa. This one's called Rise from the Bottom, Slave Uprising. But I'll just call it Uprising, okay? Uprising is a shonen with the I feel a demon coming inside of me trope, whatever. In this world, fighting is done with a class system in mind. You can either be a berserker, mage, or alchemist, and each person has their own innate abilities. There's a lot of stuff more I could explain, but it would take too long. It actually did a quite good job of describing everything, and in a way that didn't feel overwhelming with the amount of chapters that it has, which of now is 15, and that's because it's a newer manga, with it first being published the 15th of February this year. But how they release chapters is kinda really inconsistent, which drags it down a little. Uprising doesn't really feel too unique, which is to be expected of a shonen like this, but it also reminds me a lot of other shonens. It's not like really anything in specific, but it all just feels like a combined mess of all shonens. One final note. This character is awesome and chill as fuck. 7 out of 10. I forgot to record an outro. Bye bye.